Hi, welcome back to another Tiny House vlog. As promised, in my banner it says Tiny House Vlogs, new videos every week, so I'm going to stick to that promise even though I'm not going to be going into electrical and plumbing right away. There are other things that I can do. So one of the things is cutting off shims that hadn't been cut off in previous videos in the door. So I'm going to get to work on just doing that. It might be a little bit boring, but at least it's keeping a promise of making a video. So I have my scoring knife, or just a blade, whatever you want to call it, here, and I have this little saw, and then I have some pliers to be able to try to get those extra shims off. I'm going to start with the knife. See if it even works. Maybe a saw. Since the door lock and the handle are already on, I'm just going to go and move to the pliers to try to break it off. Where I scored it, and that seemed to work. Alright, and then maybe sawing that off because there's a little rough edge. Nope, it wants to stay like that. Maybe later on I can sand it down a little bit, but it's to the point where it's level, almost level to the door frame. So I'm just going to keep on doing that all the way around the door and show you when I'm finished. Alright, that was easy enough. All of the shims are level to the framework of the door. Show you all the way around and down. Next, I will be measuring some boards that I have to be able to go up there for the vents. So I'll get to work on that and show you what I'm doing exactly. Close the vents up there. I have a little sample of what I am going to do. I'm just going to place 2x4s up where the vent is and screw them in on the sides, and it should close up that airway, which a friend told me who is into building that I probably don't need that many vents, and probably just going to leave just the space that it already has in it. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. So like, see how it's not completely closed off, like right here and like right on the sides, just that little air seeping through. I think it will be fine. I'm not going to do any kind of sealing, like putting caulking or glue or anything in between those cracks on purpose, so that just that little bit of air can come through the ceiling area. I have 8 of the 12 boards that I will be needing cut out and placed where they need to be on the vent area of the house and on that side too. And I just need to screw them in. Why I didn't have the rest of the floor put in there is because I had already put in this board, which is going all the way down and blocking that board from going all the way to that side, which I had kind of anticipated needing to take those down and recutting them at the end so that that board would fit in there. So it's an easy, like, take out 4 screws and cut and then put it right back, and then be able to do that those last 4 pieces. So I will be doing that tomorrow, the last 4 pieces, but today I'm going to be screwing in those 8 boards and then show you when I'm done. Look at my face, it's like a sauna in here. Hopefully I can get some kind of air in here eventually. But I screwed in those boards. I used 2 screws, one here and one on the other side, and I used 3-inch screws, and that is that. So tomorrow I will be doing the 4 other boards all the way around, and I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, I made the mark of where I need to cut those boards to be able to fit the wood piece in there, and then I took down all 4 of them. They're just down there leaning up against the walls, and now I'm going to cut them, measure out this area, and put the boards in those spots, and then put the boards that I took off back up to complete that project of those vents. All 4 of those last pieces of boards for the vent area are cut and placed in there and screwed in. And as you can see, there's still air coming through the cracks, which is a good thing because it has at least a little bit of ventilation. It doesn't need much, but it's good that that's there to make oxygen flow through the house even a little bit. So it doesn't look like I moved at all, but I cut and replaced all of these 4 boards up here on each corner, and that project is finished. The boards for the vents, but leaving a space for a little bit of air to come through, is done, and making this fit in here instead of sticking out and making it look weird on the outside. So I will show you the outside of what the top of that looks like. It looks like this, and I may paint it later on and possibly put more siding up there to make it look extra nice. And so for next week's video, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing. Possibly getting the floors done up there in the loft finally, and possibly a few other things, but we will leave it a mystery for now. I will see you next Tuesday. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment if you'd like. Bye, see you next time.